Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bigg Limn Show. I be Bigg Limn, and this is my show. We are going to get right into the music reviews, of course, but first, let me just take a second to say, like I said last time, I dropped a new free verse Friday. I decided to keep it going every Friday. Let people know, remind them that I still do this since I took a break for a little bit. But I put a little website up for it, fvf.buzz or freestylefriday.com. Both go to the same spot, where I'm posting them, and I wanted to try and get that to be a new little thing, to where other artists can, submit free verses, just random verses that you got that, you don't really got on a song, you don't really got on anything, or, like a full project, whatever, or even a full song that doesn't really fit on a project that you got, that that's dope, that you just want to release. Send that to me, and I'll throw it up on the website. And if we, preferably video or sound, or a video, or just a song on YouTube, whatever. But if we get enough of them, I'll make a different podcast out of it, where I just play all the songs in full, no review type of shit. Just play them all the way through. See if we can get each other a little bit more exposure. But yeah, other than that, let's go ahead. Oh, and if you want to send me the track, if you want to send me something, just send it to the same email, bigglimn@gmail.com, bigg.limn@gmail.com. Just specify it's for the Free Verse Friday shit, as opposed to an actual review shit, so I know which is which. But yeah, that. Without further ado, let's get into the reviews. First one is gonna come from DeadHeat HipHop. Featured him on the last episode, but he kind of fucked up and sent me a tutorial on a beat, which was dope, but not exactly what we're looking for on this podcast. And then I fucked up by being extra drunk and not realizing that it was for the beat that he was making the whole time, and the beat was at the end, and I fucking did a quick little review of the intro snippet, so my bad on that. Nilla, calm it the fuck down. Goddamn, trying to do a podcast here. Psychopath in the background, Jesus. So we're gonna play an actual beat. I just looked one up on his channel. This is a more recent one. This is just some hard drums, New York underground style, sick, raw, old school, hardcore, hip-hop, instrumental, 2019. What? So let's go ahead and get into this shit. DeadHeat HipHop. Yeah. Nasty. Alright, and that was DeadHeat HipHop with a nice little hip-hop underground beat. Definitely some New York flavor to that. Dope beat, dope, overall levels and everything. And like I dug everything about it, the switch ups that it had and shit. I just could have used a lot more smaller little switch ups within the beat, so it didn't sound so loopish, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more of a fucking snare dropping out here and there, or for a couple, whatever, just a little bit, instead of just the every 8 bars or something, do a new pattern or whatever. But other than that, good shit overall. Definitely that New York flavor. So again, that was DeadHeat HipHop. Next track is coming from, does this go by Earth Indie? Yeah, artist goes by Earth Indie. Song is called Subliminal Programming, produced by Campsy. Satan!
That brainwashing. And it's on me, beautiful children. Brainwashing. So that brainwashing. It's called subliminal programming. Stay blazed up, like the fish sun. Hear that beat drum, and that string strum. We're the same one, and it's never done. I do my thing for more than fame. Change will always be for slaves. In the land of the weak and a home of the land of the weak and a home of the snakes. Picture wasn't always perfect, but the sacrifice was worth it, right? No social life, but I'm more alive than every person. Burst into the game, preaching conversion and change, like they did to the Mayans, liars. I'll put propaganda on posters and flyers. Does that sound familiar? I hate what you do, you fucking sinners. You deserve a chinner. Chains will always be for slaves in the land of the weak and a home of the land of the weak and a home of the snakes. Land of the weak and a home of the land of the weak and a home of the land of the. Show your elders love. Give a tree a hug. Give a tree a hug. Never lead down the stream. From the gleam, everything in between. Seen some things you would not believe. Never lead down the stream. From the gleam, everything in between. See some.
Earth Indie with Subliminal Programming, produced by Campsy. Yeah, beat wasn't too bad over. Bitch, I said stop playing. Goddamn. Could have used a little bit better mix on it, but not bad overall. Cool little beat. Definitely fit the vibe of the song. I felt. Vocals. The quality was a bit shit, though it could have been over processing. I'm not quite sure on that one. Mix was definitely a little too high. Delivery was on point, you know, good, a lot of energy in it. Flow was a bit interesting, which I think you're definitely going for different, but it still felt very choppy, and the shit took a long time to fucking get into. You know, which a lot of people aren't gonna sit through for unknown artists. So always got to keep that shit in mind. But, you know, if this is part of a project, I get it. But, you know, lyrics was cool. It's always refreshing to hear, you know, some actual substance and shit. So props on that. And I would just say, work on, you know, like what you're doing with the flow is fine. Just work on smoothing it out and everything. You know what I mean? Make it flow better. But good job overall. Again, that was Earth Indie with Subliminal Programming, produced by Campsy. Next track, this motherfucker hit me with the whole press description. Good job on that. I'm not gonna lie. This picture and your name Tommy just reminded me of that Tommy Wiseau, whatever the fuck his name is, dude, from The Room. But after looking at your other shit, you look nothing like him. So just, yeah, whatever. I'm a high idiot. Pay no attention to me. But this track is from Tommy Evans, called Shine a Light, featuring Face Soul and Rakaya Fetuga. Tommy Evans is a rapper. Face Soul has a heartfelt chorus, so I'm assuming singer, but I could be wrong. And Rakaya Fetuga is a poetry artist, spoken word artist. Does the intro. And the beat is by DJ Agent M. Soulful ass motherfucking production that both sues and soars. This is the second single taken from the future classic hip-hop album Anti-Fragile, dropping November of 2019. So, in a month, people. Again, Tommy Evans. Here we go.
We're a forgetful kind. The memory of our first home is a dark room, snuff candle, midnight cloak. But Allah gives us lamps in scripture, oils that burn without fire, and light, ignited star that diffracts through glass, vast like a love song to creation, settling in our bones, a fraction of his brightness, shining us home.
Yo, I shine bright light in beacons for conflict victims, missiles striking regions. There's wars outside, some fight for freedom. There's wars inside, most fight their demons. I shine for pupils, writing and reading with what's left of the light of the evening. Man's Friday night, get hyped for the weekend. Down in pints to heighten the feeling. Down and out's numb from the ice, it's freezing. Frightened and weeping, my advice, you feed them. I bring enlightenment so bright it's gleaming, to inspire dreaming, cause this life is so fleeting. I shine, you shine, stay lit. One time, two times, say it. I shine, you shine, stay lit. One time, two times, say it.
Shine a light, burn, burn bright, yeah. Just shine a light in your life. Shine a light, burn bright, yeah. Just shine a light, hey.
Wake up, the sun shines so dazzling. I shine for child soldiers holding cannons whose barrels spin. We go round in circles, traveling, challenging labyrinths. In the maze, the caverns dim and pessimists numerous, addressing it by consuming stuff. Retail therapies, ludicrous. Shine, stay lit. One time, two times, say it. I shine,
Yeah, shine a light, yeah. Yeah, your light. Oh, 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 in your light. Ooh, ooh, let the light shine on you. Let the light shine through.
All right, that was Tommy Evans with Shine a Light featuring Face Soul and Rakaya Fatuga, produced by DJ Agent M. Dope ass track right there. Good job to everybody involved. Good good work on, just everything. Production, good production on that, good mix, quality overall. I felt the intro vocal quality was a little bit off. I don't know if that was recorded different or if you had if you threw shit on there to make it purposely sound different. Excuse me, but the quality sounded a little off on that. The rapping, the verses I felt could have been a little bit lower mix wise, but overall everything pretty much on point. Good delivery, good flow from you, Mr. Tommy Evans. I'm gonna be honest, as an ignorant American, I'm not. It takes a lot for a UK artist or basically any artist with a fucking accent to be able to, for me to be able to listen to him, because I got dumb ears. But it might be because of the accent, like there's just that slight bit of the flow is not as on point as I feel, it should be, and I'm a real fucking stickler, OCD about flow and shit. But you did a real good job of doing just that and flowing exactly how you should, and especially with the beat, because the beat was a little bit different, and you were matching the flow perfectly to it. So super props to you for that. Face Soul definitely killed it with the fucking chorus, and I'm glad I came back in when I did. again, not to be disrespectful to anybody, but we only give partial playthroughs of this shit, just of everybody's tracks, just so we don't keep the episodes going 5 hours long. But yeah, so I'm glad I came back in when I did, and he was switching it up a bit and doing some extra shit. So yeah, again, good work to everybody on that. That was a joy to listen to. Definitely track to be proud of. Tommy Evans, Shine a Light, featuring Fake Soul and Rakaya Fatuga, produced by DJ Agent M. And the next track is coming from, we got 2 tracks, alright, so we'll give a little quicker listen to these. These ones is coming from Ben Priory. First track is called If Only. Looks like it probably... Oh yeah, alright, so this is Ben Priory and Michael LaCroix. Or is it Charlie I'm confused now, I don't know. Give me more details in these emails, people. I'll just speak about both tracks one at a time. I'm assuming there maybe be different styles, but that was cool. Cool track. I felt the drums could have been a little bit more complicated, but you kind of made up for it with having some dope fills in there. And obviously cool, good little switch up at the end and making it more like a fucking EDM dance type of track. Good use of auto-tune. That good, different, uniquer, more unique use of auto-tune. Perfectly executed, so good work on that. That one was If Only, and this track is called Here We Go. And here we go. Alright, this one says Ben Priory and Charlie Pereira.
So I've been sitting here for the longest time and it's just not fine with me. With what you've done and how you think it's all fun, but it just can't run. You made that sacrifice and I had to pay the price for you to do what you do, but it makes me blue. And you don't even have a clue. So here we go now, hearing that soft sound, hear the bass drum pound, and we don't know till we will hit the ground. We hear the bassline flow, this spot should never slow. Let's do the show, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, let's take it back, listen to the sweet guitar. It's not no competition, you're my superstar. The ground. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So here we go now. Hearing that soft sound, hear the bass drum pound. And we hit the ground, hear the bass line flow. So shit never slow. Let's do the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ben Priory with Here We Go, and Charlie Pereira. That one I wasn't feeling as much. Obviously, a very different style though. And I could see that being working for its style, but that one I definitely felt the drums needed more work. Beat overall is a little too empty. And maybe way too much reverb on the vocals. To the point where I was like, wait, all right, now I'm starting to think the vocal quality is a bit fucked here. But then towards the end, you could tell that quality seems to be fine and just a little too much over processing. So I would just work on that, and fucking that's one thing to always be wary of, people, is over processing. Good God, have I done that more than fucking my fair share of times. You get going on a great sound, and then all of a sudden you're working on that great sound for fucking 5 hours, and you've kind of overdone it. It's like, no, you lost the great sound. But overall, good work. Good. You got a good, unique voice, and I definitely like fucking how you used the auto-tune on that first one. Oh shizzle, Ben Priory, people. And our last feature submission, entry, whatever you want to call it, is from Abercrombie Beats. I'm assuming not the same people that make the clothes. Taking it back, y'all. Taking it back. I don't even know if they still make clothes. So this one, we got 2 beats. This one is 90s old school boom bap soul beat. Better hear that motherfucking boom bapness. Let's just go play the next one. Get right into the next one. This one is a soul hip-hop instrumental. No, this one, all right, yeah, this one sounds a bit better mixed. This one, the levels need a bit more work, I think. There's a cool little sample. I wasn't feeling this one as much, but I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why. I definitely like the sample. maybe just different drums, but I mean they're pretty fitting with it. So I mean, it might just be my dumb taste, you know. Overall, I think it was a good beat. Levels just needed to work. This first one, the boom bap one, I guess they're both boom bap souls. This is why I like names, people. Even if it's dumb, fucking fuck your taco is the name of the beat. Just put a name there, you know. Taco Bell order number 5. But yeah, I definitely like the first one better. There's a lot more complete sound, and mix sounded a lot better on it. I just have the same complaint and I think that's actually just kind of more my complaint with the boom bap style. Obviously, the legendary producers were, you know, had a little bit of switch ups in their shit, but even still, I felt like it was always a little too loopy. But that was the times. I don't know how shitty MPCs exactly were back then. I mean, I got an MPC 1000, and they might have just been, fuck it, I'm not doing all of that extra bullshit, but whatever. So that's just, you know, me being picky. I could just use a little bit more switch ups in the shit just to make it a little bit less or a little bit more diverse, less loopy. But other than that, you know, personal preference. It is what it is. Other than that, good job overall. It was good work. Good little beats. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it. Wrap it up for this edition of the Bigg Limn Show. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, you know, again, I hope the artist found at least a little bit of use from the criticism, you know, to help grow your craft more. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can hear, or, you know, get notified when all the new episodes come out. You know, you can use this as a networking opportunity. You can, you know, find new artists to work with and whatnot. And, you know, help a brother out. Subscribe to the channel. Get my shit up. Yeah, that. And then again, you know, like I said, the Free Verse Friday shit. If y'all got something you want to contribute to that, no reviews, just straight playing the track, send that my way again. big.lim@gmail.com. Other than that, yeah, hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Make sure, you know, you keep creating, accomplish all your motherfucking goals, you know what I'm saying? Smash that shit. Yeah, that. Bigg Limn. Out. Peace.